Okay, so I'm going to start off this very long haphazard collective haul with the most recent items that I picked up, and then you'll see like random items that I got if I ever post this, which it's been a few weeks, borderline months. During the time that I'm filming this, it is my birth month, and I have an account, Grammar, with Sephora, and there were only two options when I went over there, and I asked the lady. It was between the Dennis Gross little travel size kit or this one. It has a lip care product and this facial spray that my sister tells me that people like to use in the morning or just kind of if like you're sweating and stuff, it really helps with that. Let's hope that it doesn't mess up with my sunblock because I do wear sunblock pretty much every day. I think it should be okay. I do have a reward item for Bath and Body Works and like a free travel size item as well, but they unfortunately removed the Peeps collab or like put it to the back, so I probably won't see that until SAS, which is coming up, by the way. Okay, another thing that I got, which I think most of these items were at T.J.Maxx HomeGoods. The first item, my sister, she's not the biggest fan going to HomeGoods because essentially it's just me looking at candles and then she gets tired, so she either sits in the little display chairs and whatnot. And so while she was waiting in the car, because she didn't really want to get off, I get it, it was a little bit hot and I take a long time. I was going through the candle aisle and I found some items that I'll show in a little bit, but I saw this one item and I thought, is it the style that I like? And it was. So here, let me change the angle. But if you don't know me, I have maybe about 3 hurricanes. And my favorite style of hurricane is the one that's a 2-piece. So look. 2 pieces. So the reason why I like a 2-piece style hurricane is I get a little iffy. Okay, just imagine a candle here with a flame. Like I feel weird sticking my hand anywhere near that because I feel like I'm gonna burn myself. It almost reminds me of like my mom when she flips tortillas and she touches the hot pan, and I don't know if she's become desensitized to that, but I'm chicken and I don't want to get burned. So what I do is I just put the candle here, and then when I want to extinguish it, I just remove the top part. So this is a little bit too small to fit a HomeWorks 4-wick, but it should be good for the regular like 3-wick, even 2-wick options. And it was in the clearance aisle. So originally it was $24.99, but I got it on sale for $19. Be aware, it says use with pillar candles 3x3. I don't think the candles that I want to use it are exactly 3x3, but I'll take that risk, I know. And I like it that this glass, since you are able to use it with pillar candles, it's tempered glass. There is a way to kind of see if it is tempered glass or not, and that is if you get a flame. Oh, here, let me get my lighter. But a quick trick, I don't think it works all the time, is that if you put a flame next to the glass and you see 2 flames, then it should be tempered glass. So I don't know if that's visible or not. And why is there a draft in my room? But in the angle, I do see 2 flames, so that's just a quick trick. And the only thing about this is that it's a little bit dirty. I have a feeling that they found some old inventory. So before I use this, I will clean it out, but I'm really happy. Borderline, I think my sister kind of liked this. It does look a little bit smudged, and there are some like wax pieces right here, oddly enough. Okay, and the 2 candles that I picked up, they're both from the brand Milk House. I've had hit and miss experiences with the brand, but the ones that have done generally the best are the 2-wick formats. One of them, I was a little bit nervous because I enjoy how it smells on cold, but I think it will be a bit light. So I'm willing to take that risk. I really enjoy the scent on cold, and I mean, if it's bad, whatever. And plus, it's in HomeGoods. A lot of people have the idea that candles that you see at TJX stores or like retail stores are made either exclusively for them or they're quote unquote seconds, or the quality isn't quite there. And I think that's a valid point. I don't know if that's correct or not. So just be aware of that, that's a possibility or a theory that some people have, or opinion. Okay, the first one is vanilla cream. So I believe I found the equivalent to this scent online. I think it's called Very Vanilla. So yeah, this one was $12.99. If you don't know, Milk House is made in the USA. It's made with soy wax infused with beeswax. Yeah, soy wax infused with beeswax. That sounds about correct. So this burns pretty slowly, so I am happy about that. I might reuse the vessel. And then this was another HomeGoods location when I found the hurricane. I think that they randomly discovered a bunch of Christmas candles because there was another one called Balsam Fir, which I thought would be an immediate love, but there was something almost like too camphorous about it. It leaned a little smoky in the way of like when someone's smoking cigarettes. So I don't know if someone who was smoking handled the candle, if it was just weird on cold and it would go away, or if that's just the scent it was intended and it's not for me. So I ended up going with flannel and frost. So again, this one, I can't find it on the Milk House website. There were two of these and I almost got another one, but the real selling point was that this one was on sale for $7. Oh, I like this little handle. And then here is how the inside looks like. I like this one. It has a little bit of like of a tree fragrance. So I don't know if it's balsam, Fraser. I think there's eucalyptus and peppermint. Oddly enough, when I smelled it initially before I tried to look up the fragrance notes, I almost got a little bit of an apple nuance. My sister did too. So maybe there are some hidden fruits in here. But for $7, I'm willing to take that risk. And then the random T.J.Maxx item that I found, or my sister found, correction, she paid for it too. These Halls shower steamers. She's told me that this was her favorite scent, honey and lemon. And the reason why she picked it up is because they were on sale for $3. The retail price is $5.99. And she tells me that now she will pick up Halls steamers only if they're $3. And so far she has stuck to her word, unlike me. So yeah, I'm going to include other finds that I haven't hauled in case you're interested. You might see that some of them have yellow tags or it just seems very off season. That's one of the reasons why. But yeah, I'll continue on with my very old footage right now. But my sister found this reed diffuser and I thought, oh my gosh, that's a great deal, especially for the brand. And that is this Nest reed diffuser in the scent Moroccan Amber. So normally these retail $34.99 and she found this one for $11. It is beat up a bit, but the reeds and like the fragrance oil is there and everything. So this one, it says Moroccan Amber, Sweet Patchouli, Heliotrope, and Bergamot accented with a hint of eucalyptus. So I believe that they had Moroccan Amber in the single wick at the store as well. Not this time, but some other previous times. And I thought it was just okay. But I figured, heck, for $11, I'll try out this reed diffuser and see, how it goes. Normally, or at least in the past with my other Nest reed diffusers, I've had good luck and I feel like out of all the brands, that one tends to perform well. All right, next item that I got was also a reed diffuser, and this is from a brand that I've tried before and I've had pretty good luck. You can find it on Amazon. This one wasn't yellow tagged, but it was red tagged. So the brand is Coco Door, and this is in balsam and cedar. So I was planning to gift this to my friend for Christmas. I think it's still going to be good. I mean, it's safety sealed and everything. Normally, these reed diffusers have a stopper on the inside that prevents the fragrance oils from escaping and from the scent, from dissipating. So we have a decorative reed diffuser, a wooden one, I believe. And I think that there should be other sticks as well or other reeds. But anyways, this one was on sale for $5. And I think that the normal price was about $9.99 or maybe $12.99. Some of these decorative ones go for a bit more. So that's awesome. And then I got one more from that brand. I thought this one was kind of funny because it's most certainly a Christmas wintertime holiday diffuser, and yet I feel like the scent doesn't really go with the season. So it has white jasmine, and then I'm like, is white jasmine in season during the winter time? I'm not sure, but anyways, this is how it looks like. It's got a pretty red bow, so I don't know if I'll gift her this one or if I'll gift her the other one. I mean, maybe this one because it's really Christmas-y, I think. I don't know, who knows? But this one was also $5. The original price, ooh, I can see it better here, $9.99. So it wasn't too expensive. So those are the three that I picked up. Going on to items that my sister picked up. So she liked the idea of gifting her friend a reed diffuser, so she got the same one in balsam and cedar because I believe that I have one already that I purchased a few months ago. It was also on sale, but yeah, I think she just likes the idea because her friend likes home fragrance as well. All right, so the next item did not come with a lid. It's a candle, and my sister has been eyeing it since we first saw it at our local Marshall store, but it didn't go down on sale. But when we went to this further away mall, they had it for half price. And that is this old Homeworks by Slacken & Co. Halloween candle in the scent Blood Orange Brew. So the normal price is $14.99, I believe, but this was on sale for $7.50. The pour date of this candle is May 22nd, 2024. Fragrance notes blood orange, star anise, pomegranate juice, cinnamon stick. My sister really loves cinnamon fragrances, and I ended up giving her this like more expensive, thicker Homeworks candle lid. But I think that the one that normally comes with this candle is a thinner black lid. So there are the 4 wicks, how it looks like. And for Homeworks candles, I'm okay with taking the gamble at $7.50. I definitely I don't want to gamble on like a $30 Homeworks candle, for example, and even $14.99. It's a little bit too much. The main note that I pick up on is maybe the mixture of the blood orange and the pomegranate mixed in with a little bit of the spice from the cinnamon stick and the anise. But this oddly reminds me of like I think it's called tamarind in English, but it reminds me of like tamarindo or like tamarindo candy because it is quite acidic, which I feel like blood oranges and pomegranates can lean acidic or sour depending on the variety that you get. But yeah, it's going really well. And the cinnamon stick doesn't read like a normal cinnamon stick. Like for example, the cinnamon stick candle from Bath and Body Works, it reads more candy-like. So I can see why she likes it. So yeah, this one, she was happy to get that one finally for a reduced price. Again, but the remaining items for my sister, mainly hair care products with one skincare item. Let me go over the skincare item first. And that is this Aveeno Calm and Restore Serum, which I'm surprised she got. I mean, she must be pretty curious in order to pay, oh, that's not bad, $7.99. So her skin is very sensitive. It gets red easily. And she does have rosacea, so I can see why she would want to try that out. Then she wanted to test out this Amika. It says anti-humidity spray, but I believe that it is a heat protectant, at least from what she told me. Retail price $9.99. This looks like it's an aerosol. She likes to try different hair care products out, so we'll see which one ends up being her favorite. And then the other 2 items are from the brand Olaplex, and I believe one of them is completely sealed, so I think she really liked that. And we have this Olaplex Intensive Bond Building Hair Treatment. I'm not familiar with Olaplex or a lot of hair care products, so I don't know if you're supposed to use this before or after you shower or style your hair. $19.99, man, this better do wonders. But there's the first item. I'm sure it's a lot cheaper than if you were to buy it at, let's say, Sephora. And then the other Olaplex item, we have a repairs and straightens all hair types. Don't know what that is. Maybe a conditioner, $19.99 as well. Wow. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes because I personally use a lot of like cheaper, more drugstore items on my hair. But sometimes when my sister really raves about a product or recommends it, then I'm inclined to to test it out or try it out for myself. All right, and then the last 2 items are actually ones that I bought quite some time ago. I kind of forgot about it. But we have 2 skincare products. One of them is from the brand APLB, very affordable. It's the glutathione niacinamide ampule serum. I do have the sheet mask of this, and I really enjoy it. So I thought, oh, you know what? A serum sounds pretty good. $4.50. My sister was the one that found this, and I believe this might be maybe 30 milliliters or something. It doesn't feel like it's a lot, so I should be able to finish it quickly in case I don't like it. And then the final item, even though I told myself I wouldn't buy or purchase any more sheet masks, here I am. I'm trying, but it's from the brand Skin 1004. And I think the reason why I purchased this is because this one rarely goes on sale at T.J.Maxx and Marshalls. It's the Madagascar Centella line pour something clarifying mask. So I don't know if it's a clay mask, but it does feel like it's a sheet mask, at least I believe. So the normal price was $9.99 and I got it for $5, and I believe it's a 5-pack. Yeah, it's a 5-pack, so that's a pretty good deal. And I believe that it doesn't expire for a while, so I have enough time. Yeah, it expires 2028. All right, so a few more add-ons to the haul. These are TJ Maxx and Marshall's items that we picked up during the yellow tag sale. The first one that my sister really wanted is this small handheld vacuum, and this is her favorite color. She really likes purple. So that's cool. It does feel lightweight. Obviously, it'll be a little bit more heavy when you add the batteries. So this is cordless, and you do need, I think, two AA batteries. Yeah, two AA batteries. I don't know what the original price was, but it went on sale for $5.50. So I believe that she mainly wants this for either her desk area or like her keyboard. But yeah, super cool. And then I found this for my sister. Oh, actually, I found the next two items, potentially three. But we have a candle. This is in the scent Winter Wonderland from DW Home. This is chocolate peppermint. So normally my sister doesn't really care for peppermint scents. She does really enjoy chocolate fragrances, but this one is really, really light on the peppermint, and it is on the sweeter side. So this is a 13.4 ounce. And the funny thing is that this label goes with another candle that she picked up already twice. But yeah, this is only one. I think it was mismatched is what I'm trying to say. So there's how it looks like. It has 3 wicks. And yeah, it smells very sweet, kind of like a peppermint patty, I think. And the price of this one was $4. And I believe that the original price was either $14.99 or $12.99. So hopefully that performs well for her. And if not, $4, that's okay. Next, I found this for my sister. I don't know if she needed another one, but she likes placing her like drinks and candles on here. This one is a bit like different than her aesthetic in her room, but I don't know if she can make it work. So that is this like marble or some type of like granite material, and it has chips with gold accents. So this one, it had several yellow tags and even some red tags. It went down to $4. So I believe it says made in India hand wash. So yeah, we'll see what she uses this for. Currently she's using one similar to this to put her candles that she recently extinguishes, and they're solidifying, and she just, sets it there. And then the last thing that she got, she already has something similar to this, but the ice cube container is a little bit too big to fit our cups. So when we were checking out the yellow tag items, they had this one. So it's a 2-piece golf ball ice mold. And it's cute because it actually has like the golf ball little like dents in there, or the holes. So I think this one, oh yeah, I don't know the original price, but she got it for $3, and it comes in a 2-pack. And it looks like they will be like smaller, because the one that she has is currently about this big, and a golf ball is obviously maybe like closer to there. So hopefully it's small enough to fit our glasses and whatnot. My sister and I went with my dad to do a return at Marshall's, and I found her this really cool rock. And so she has it as kind of like a decor in her office. It's kind of pricey. It was $6. It says compare at 15. So I don't know what the original price was. Made in Brazil. And I think when I did a search for this, I think it might be Blue Agate. But don't hold me to that. But it looks really pretty. I was trying to find her another one, but there was just this one in the clearance aisle. All right, quick add-on before I forget. So my sister went to Ulta, and right by there is a HomeGoods, which I don't really go to because it's kind of out of the way. So anyways, I was checking out the candle section. Not a lot. I did see maybe like 1 or 2 village candles, but I finally found something in the clearance section, and that is this CBD candle. It's been harder and harder for me to find this, or just any CBD candles in general. So this is Vanilla Cashmere. It's not my favorite scent, but I feel like for the price, it's a pretty good deal. So it's $6. It's strange because at least in TJ Maxx and Marshalls, these used to retail $9.99, but here they are $12.99. But I can recognize that this is an older packaging. This one isn't one of the candles or the collections that have the fragrance notes listed. So this one, I don't know if I'll keep it or if I'll give it to my sister. It's funny, I told her, hey, I found this candle, do you want it? And she was so into testing out the perfumes at Ulta that she kind of ignored me, so I just ended up getting it. But I think I might, because I think she'll enjoy it more than I would. All right, so another add-on to my very large collective haul. We have some items that my sister picked up I actually found this little, I think it's called like a cake platter or cake topper, something like that. But anyways, this was regular price $9.99, but I showed it to her and she has been meaning to replace this wooden pedestal that she has. And I think this goes really well with her decor because she's really into like white or marble colored, I guess, pieces for her candles. So this is one that she got at Marshall's, made in India. It's heavy, but it's not super heavy. And I thought that looked really pretty. It almost looks like a nice flower. And then here's how it looks like in the back right there. So this one you just, I think, get a wet wipe and wash it off. And it already comes with these little stoppers so it doesn't scratch the furniture. So that's really nice. I can't wait for her to change that up because honestly, the wooden one that she currently has, it doesn't have any height to it. It just kind of sits on the bottom. And I think that if there's a little bit of a lift, I think that prevents the wood from warping, or it just protects the wood a little bit more. Okay, and then I found her, oh, I think I found her all of these items. I found her a CBD candle. So this one gave her burn performance issues. Not this exact one, but the scent. And I had to get her a different lid because this one is not the lid. But anyways, this is the CBD candle in the scent pumpkin spice. Normal price $9.99. So I was a little bit worried because I haven't seen these at all, but I told her, hey, I think with this one, it looks like the wick is really short. So I'm going to tell her to burn it with the, not the aluminum lid, but this aluminum tin foil so that it just gets more heat in her hurricane. And if not, I can dump out some of the wax. But yeah, smells really good though. It's just that she didn't have great burn performance. And I think right now she's at that point in time where she's running a bit low on these candles. So she's more likely to purchase it if it's a scent she doesn't care for, and what else? And for full price. Okay, and then the item that I got at the store, at first, I just hate it when they put stickers on top of the item and then you can't really tell what it is. But I ended up picking up these gummy vitamins from Nature's, I think it's Nature's Truth. I did a search, like a Google Lens search, and I think this is D D3, B3. Yeah, it's D3 plus B12. Oh, I have like those little hairs. Yeah, so this one you take 2 gummies, and I like it because it's strawberry flavored, and I haven't had this one before. And $5, that's a pretty good deal. Retail price was $8.99. So I think that Aiden over at English Prof Style told me that you can get these relatively cheap at certain grocery stores. But I feel like I don't visit those grocery stores as often because it's a parking situation. But for $5, I will get that. And then I think the rest of the item, oh no, my sister had one more item. So she uses this, what's it called? Opre in her hair. But anyways, she needs a continuous mist bottle. And initially she found one maybe during the yellow tag sale. And I told her, hey, you already have one. Why bother? And then a week ago or so it broke, so she needs to replace it, and this was the only one there. So I think it's a little bit more than what she would have liked to pay, but I think it's cool. It's a 2-pack. So here is the continuous mist spray bottle, and it's bedazzled, so she can have like, I guess, 2 different items. This one, $6. I don't know what the original price was, but I think that's pretty good. And she said that she likes this one because it's bedazzled, she can grip it a little bit better. So there is that.